The ingredients for this quinoa dish are as follows, and it was tough to fit them all in the name, so you may notice a few extra ingredients here. Don't worry, you'll barely notice them, and also they're good for you. You'll need about a pound of chicken. I use tenders, but you could use breasts and cut them up to keep the cook time down. I like to cook with olive oil, and I generally use a Montreal chicken seasoning. Steamed vegetables. Several heads of broccoli, a handful of carrots, a bell pepper, and an onion. Broth. Chicken or vegetable broth works well. Once it's boiling, we'll add the quinoa and turn the burner down to low. Once the quinoa has used up all its water, we'll add the equivalent of about 3 or 4 thick slices of cheddar. You will want the following cookware for this meal. A saucepan. You can get by with a 3.5 quart one, but a 4-quart saucepan will work better. A 3 to 5 quart vegetable steamer. A vegetable chopper, which will work well for most vegetables besides broccoli. A flexible cutting board. A couple measuring cups. General utensils. And a glass baking dish for the chicken. Alright, let's get to it. Next is vegetable prep. This is also a good time to preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Broccoli can't go into the chopper, but once you cut it by hand a few times, it actually only takes a few minutes to prep, depending on how fresh it is. I start by taking a thin slice off the stem and then cutting the broccoli into quarters along the stem. Then I chop from the end of the stem all the way to the buds for each quarter. I do a sweep over the bigger chunks with my knife and then repeat the previous steps. You can't really tell from the video, but I'm watching for any bad spots on the stems and florets so I can cut them out. I also look through the florets once again when they're chopped up more.